Recent versions of Ubuntu let you easily copy the live CD to a USB drive, but like the live CD, any changes you made or documents you created would disappear from the USB drive when you shut down. And what I want to create is a portable computer on a USB drive, not an Ubuntu installer. I'll show you how to install Ubuntu to a USB drive so that your changes will persist when you shut down, and you can plug your USB drive into almost any computer, reboot it, and have your very own personalized Ubuntu machine with all your software and documents ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, here's what you'll need for this project. You need a USB drive that's at least 8 gigabytes. You need an Ubuntu Live CD. I'm using version 10.04 for this demonstration. And you need a computer that can boot from a USB drive. That's any non-Mac made since almost 2000. Be aware that this is going to completely erase your USB drive, so if there's anything on there that you need, make sure you back it up before you continue. Put your Ubuntu Live CD in, plug in your USB drive, and reboot your computer. If everything's working correctly, you should see a screen that looks like this. Now, the installation process can take a while, anywhere from about half an hour to an hour, depending on the speed of everything. For the purposes of this demonstration, everything's been wildly speeded up, so don't freak out if yours goes a little slower than this. Pick your language and then click on Try Ubuntu 10.04 LTS. Before we run the installer, we're going to temporarily disconnect the internet. Click the up-down icon in your top toolbar, and then click the Disconnect option. This will speed up your installation by preventing Ubuntu from downloading any software updates. Now double-click the Install Ubuntu icon. First step is to pick your language and then click Forward. Next, just pick a city in your time zone, and when you're done, click Forward to go on to the next step. Next, pick your keyboard type. Canadians who are not in Quebec, leave it to USA or you may wind up with some weird characters showing up. Here's the most important step where we specify where to do the installation. Select Erase and use the entire disk, and pick your USB drive from the drop-down list. There's my 8 GB Patriot drive. In our lab, your USB drive may be the only one available. Next, you can enter your username and password. For security, don't use a weak password like I did. And remember to leave Require My Password to Log In selected. When you're ready, click Forward. We're not trying to migrate an existing Ubuntu install, so go ahead and click Forward on the screen. This next step is very important. If you screw it up, you may break not only the USB drive, but the computer that you're doing the install from. So please pay very close attention. On the Ready to Install page, you'll see an Advanced button down in the lower right-hand corner. Click that, and under the option Device for Bootloader Installation, make sure you go down and pick your actual USB drive, not your hard drive on your computer. You can usually tell the difference by the size. When you're done, click OK, and then you can go ahead and click Install. Now Ubuntu is formatting your USB drive, copying over all the system files, and setting up your account. This takes a long time, so while you're waiting, check out Ubuntu's built-in applications in the top left menu. When the installation is finished, you'll see a dialog box with a couple of buttons in it. Click the Restart Now button. Next, wait for a purple screen to tell you to remove your CD. Take out your CD and hit Enter to restart your computer. If your computer doesn't boot up to Ubuntu, check that your BIOS is set to boot from USB. That's it, and good luck.